I forgot that they aren't even called the Nindies anymore, but here we are. Yeah, it's like about to be 1 in the morning and I'm still yawning. Steven will be here in a sec. In the meantime... There we go. Alright. Well, I can relay that, I guess Steven's dealing with a technical issue. I can relay that we were expecting, oh, what is it? Silk Song from Hollow Knight. At the very least, maybe we'll see it here. Otherwise, I'm not too sure what we'll see on the indie front. To my understanding, Wargroove has a good expansion's worth of content coming. But yeah, was this song not played last night? Or stream earlier? Oh, whatever. It's Rabanasta, it's fine. But yeah, so not sure what to expect, but it is only 20 minutes and it's only indie titles. Not as high of expectations as a state of play.
There we go, that was a pain.
Hello.
Just for some reason, my microphone's like, hey, we want to stop working. And then whenever I tried to change the microphone, my headset started cutting out.
Yeah, I don't like technology.
Technology sucks until it works.
Yeah. Starting in a minute. Yeah, I didn't have as high, or, well, I don't know what to expect from this, so it didn't start as later. Just show some indie games. It generally includes a lot of the indie scene, not just like what would be on Switch.
Mm-hmm.
The final Shovel Knight thing is, I think that came out today. And then, yeah, Silk Song might show up. That'd be cool if we got to see it.
Yeah, that's the hope.
There we go. And I completely forgot that they rebranded the Nindies last time they started them. And now they are Indie World.
Yeah, I also forgot, and I thought it was Professor X for a second. It's like, oh, Powerpuff game.
Yeah.
Hey, Golf Story.
Yeah, we saw that at E3. Pretty sure, at least.
Unless this may be a sequel. I don't remember seeing it at E3, but was I sleeping during that? I may have been sleeping during that.
Oh, shoot.
Tennis Story.
Oh, it's all sorts of stories now. That's a lot. Yeah, sports stories. Yeah, there we go.
I want to run in front of someone playing golf and just whack it with the tennis racket.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Kirk Scott, your friendly neighborhood indie guy.
I will play golf with the toaster.
A look ahead at some great indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
We're thrilled to kick off this edition of Indie World with Sports Story, the sequel to Golf Story and a game that's not just about sports. It's a full-on golfing adventure with a whole lot of tennis gameplay for good measure, not to mention dungeons, espionage, mini-games, and plenty of friends and enemies to meet on your way to the Deca Sportathon.
I want to join the
Sports Story
mafia
launches
with my golfing
exclusively
skills.
on Nintendo Switch
Guys, I
in
just want to play
mid-2020.
golf. .emu. Oh, they were working on Streets of Rage?
Oh, is that Streets of Rage?
Yeah, that's the new one.
I don't remember if I've ever played a Streets of Rage game. I don't think I have.
It looks great for doing this 2D style. I think I said it before, well, I'm not sure, but I wish Battletoads had this exact style with its 2D. Because that looks great.
There will be plenty of braised chicken lying around on plates.
Available first
Bad
half.
guys to beat down. When Streets
Oh, you
of
know
Rage
what people
4 comes to
wanted? People
Nintendo
want
Switch in
the
first
Scott
half of
Pilgrim
2020.
game to come back, which is in licensed hell, so it's not coming back.
本作では D3 パブリッシャーでプロデューサーを務めています。グリムライトはステンドグラスをモチーフとしたアーティスティックな世界に静かで不思議な物語を入れ込んだ独創的なゲームです。その世界の中でプレイヤーは一本の剣となり、子供たちの力を借りて強大な敵と戦ったり、世界なので迫ったりします。美しくも恐ろしいステンドグラスの世界であなたは何を感じ、何を考え、どんな旅をするのでしょうか。ぜひグリムライトの世界を楽しんでみてください。
Just imagine if you turned into a sword. It'd probably be kind of freaky and kind of awesome. Eerily beautiful, if you will, especially if it happened in a stained glass world where you and some children are on a quest to reach its heart. Where's the UI, you ask? Where we're going, you won't need any UI. This game knows how players like you think and how to guide you through without
love the
anything
art style.
unnecessary like words.
Yeah.
Who needs them? See if you can cut to the heart of this stained glass world when Gleamlight launches on Nintendo Switch in
I just wonder if that can do enough to distance itself
Hi
from
everyone, I'm Alexander Fernandez, CEO of Streamline Media Group, and today we're going to be showing
Hollow
a
Knight.
brand new game, Bacon
Yeah.
Switch.
Well, if it's inspired, then it's
a
inspired.
violent,
so.
cute couch co-op
Yeah.
game that I think you're going to like. We like it. In fact, we liked it so much, we made it about food because we like to eat.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's pretty good. No. That's pretty... Huh. Wow, that's the bliss ball right there. There you go. So we hope you guys like it. And more importantly, we hope you enjoy it because we had to work really hard on it, baking this and making sure it works. So please enjoy it and let us know what you think.
You see those cuddly dough things? They simply must be sacrificed to the guardians of dough. And
Oh, I'm so
in
hungry.
this party brawler, you and up to 3 other
Same.
players need to work as a team to punch, combine, and bake those doughs before time runs out. This in-your-face co-op
well, it can run
action
better, but that's
may
a
be
super
easy to
interesting
pick up,
concept.
But trust me, it's tough to master all the challenging mechanics in each level. And in player versus player mode, it's every baker for themselves. Bacon Switch will cook up something special on Nintendo Switch in summer 2020.
The art style reminded me of a different game, but I don't remember what it was.
On behalf of the team here at
It reminds me of
G2B,
Power
I'm
Stone, but
excited
with
to
like
announce a new game,
the
Switch.
consistent
Supermash is
theme
a
between
game that
levels.
makes games.
Like a focus.
It's a love letter to game culture, set in a game shop owned by a brother and sister discover a mysterious game console. The magic of Super Mash is what we didn't do. The games it produces are not scripted. It's the game itself that mashes the genres together. It creates a different game every time you play. You never know what it's going to do.
I've heard these words
Just do me
before.
a favor, okay?
Yeah.
This is the code for my favorite Mash. When you pick up Super Mash for the Nintendo Switch next year, put it in. Let me know what you think.
You're telling me the C generation's not gonna change in that long? Oh wow, those are a lot of different styles.
I was gonna say, I'm gonna miss platform JRPG. Hi, Sims.
That's
Well,
pretty
combine
ambitious.
I want to combine the stealth of Metal Gear with The Sims.
Super Mash will shake things up on Nintendo Switch in May 2020.
That's pretty sick.
What would you do if the world around you was as strange and contradictory as ancient ruins filled with advanced technology? Well, in this first-person puzzle game, you're
I
about
love
to find
Nier.
out. Tasked by your creator with solving a series of complex puzzles, you'll divert drones, manipulate laser beams, and even replicate time to prove your worth.
Oh,
or find
Talos
your way
Principle.
out. Who are you? What's your purpose? As you choose your own path through this nonlinear world, uncover the clues you need to decide for yourself. You'll have more than 120 puzzles to solve, and the Talos
I
Principle
can't believe
Deluxe
they just
Edition
spoiled that.
comes to Nintendo
Can't believe they just
Switch
spoiled the
later
puzzle on
today.
stream.
Nothing quite like a high seas adventure combining classic naval action with exploration. Really makes you want to expand your fleet and do battle with pirates, sea monsters, even the sea itself. The entire map is procedurally generated, and all across it you'll discover islands to explore and quests to take, from rescuing sailors to looting pirates. And you'll do it all from your custom boat. You pick the design, colors, weapons, and equipment. As you progress, you'll add new
Alright.
boats to your fleet and give orders to the crew on boats you aren't sailing yourself. Better keep track of the wind and use physics to your advantage. When Sailforth sails into port on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Yeah, another one with potential.
Hello, everyone. I'm Nick Clifford,
all for
developer
it.
here at Phoenix Labs. Since you last saw us during Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 earlier this year, we've been hard at work developing
I
our
need to
hit
play more
online
Dauntless.
action RPG Dauntless for the Nintendo Switch system. We're absolutely thrilled to share a fresh look at our game, including the reveal of our new content expansion, Storm Chasers,
Oh,
complete
cool.
with the Skyfighter armor and Sky Metal weapon set. These cosmetic items will be available at launch exclusively to players on the Nintendo Switch for free. We hope you enjoy
Oh,
your
I
first
get
look at
wear
the next
trackies on
evolution of
Nintendo
Dauntless,
Switch.
and we'll see you in the
Video
Shattered
games
Isles.
suck. Play some football. You must have missed Sports Story. It was the first game they showed off. So now that is an option.
Dauntless was fun this moment that I played out.
Yeah, I'm more happy to have Monster Hunter, but Dauntless seems competent enough.
Yeah, it's decent. It's not like amazing, but it has the potential to continue to do better.
And with it being on crossplay is always good.
Okay.
Stands to benefit from that.
In Dauntless, you're all that stands between your world and the massive boss-sized behemoths that seek to devour it. With cross-platform and cross-region play, you can slay with your friends no matter where they play. And with cross-save functionality, you can take your Slayer on the go with Nintendo Switch no matter where you began your
Oh, I didn't know it was cross-save
So
too.
form a
Neat.
hunting party and forge your legacy with challenging co-op battles in this rich, evolving world. Create deadly weapons and powerful armor from the very creatures
And I
you
like the
slay,
direction the art
and
style
immerse
went in.
yourself in rich customization
The armor looks
and
good.
crafting systems.
Yeah,
Look
they improved
forward
a lot
to
for the game.
regular, free content updates featuring new challenges, new behemoths, and more when Dauntless launches as a free download on Nintendo Switch later today.
Oh.
Was Dauntless not already on Switch?
Hollywood, the 90s.
I
An
thought it
actress on
was,
a
but I
hit
guess I was
TV
mistaken.
show soon finds herself
Whoops.
starring in her own murder mystery. Can you and your robot scout crack the case one nonogram at a time? Guess your only option is to
Animu,
dig
I
up
love it.
clues while jamming out to tracks from Masakazu Sugimori, the composer behind Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney and Beautiful Joe. Along the
Neat.
way, you'll interrogate weird
Oh,
and wonderful characters.
that's a good pedigree to
designed
come
by
from.
Hato Moa of Hatoful Boyfriend fame. From TV studios to glitzy award shows, you must uncover a tangled web of conspiracy, deception, and, of course, murder, as you piece together the truth one pixel at a time. It's no longer a mystery. Murder by Numbers launches first as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch.
Man, I hope they
in
announce
early
Brain Age is coming to, or it's getting a Western release. Oh shit, Oddworld. That was out of nowhere.
That's his name. He doesn't take kindly to guns.
I hope at the Game Awards they
He will
announce
kindly
Brain
take your
Age.
moolah in exchange for the bounties he collects.
That'd be rad.
Why? He needs the cash bad. And he'll hunt down every outlaw in Mongo Valley if that's what it takes. Problem is, there's a bounty on his head too. In this action-adventure game, you'll wield Stranger's unusual crossbow that fires off rounds of live ammo, from rodents to bugs, and you'll earn bigger bounties for live captures. With updated FPS controls and gyroscopic aiming, the definitive version
I think
of this classic
Cheat
is
was
fast
telling me
and
that the PC port
Oddworld,
was not
Stranger's
good.
Wrath launches on Nintendo Switch
So
in
yeah, let's put the
January
let's put the
2020.
definitive version on
Pre-purchase
Switch, I
it
guess.
later today.
Oh hell
man.
yeah.
Skateboard.
Why is this so adorable? You take an ordinary skateboard, you put a bird on it, and just look at him go. Who wouldn't want to be a skatebird? Whether they're grinding
Yeah,
on
it's at
bendy
HD, yeah.
straws, kick flipping over staplers, or carving lines through a park held together by sticky tape, skateboards always try their best, don't they? Explore each park, collect tiny clothing, help out fellow birds, and find secret mixtapes of original lo-fi bird hop tunes.
Bird
Before
hops.
long, you'll be
God.
catching air like only a bird could. When Skatebird launches on Nintendo Switch in late 2020.
Oh, late 2020. Feels bad. Our style is interesting.
Tony Hawk. Yeah, that'll be an achievement. Neat.
Don't really know what happened. Okay.
Reminds me of Oddworld, like Munch's Odyssey,
You
but
saw it for
with
yourself
this
in the trailer, people.
really
Liberated
sick
brings the
comic
art of
style.
Cyberpunk, hand-drawn graphic novels with interactivity and action.
Yeah, graphic
You
novel
just saw
style.
one seamless
Video,
experience.
folks. I don't know why I
In this
saw in the
near
video.
future dystopia, the eerily familiar, always online society gives way to complete government control. But that won't stop an insurgent group called Liberated from rising up. But this is no simple tale of good versus evil. As you flip between pages, side-scrolling stealth gunplay and platforming action, you must witness what transpires from many points of view to parse the truth. Liberated will release first as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
It's a lot of ambitious indie games.
Hi, we're Kid Fox Games, and this is our game Boyfriend Dungeon, a dating simulator dungeon crawler mashup.
Oh, I know.
We are
I know
super
Boyfriend
excited
Dungeon.
to announce
Like
that
I said,
Boyfriend
ambitious
Dungeon will
games.
be coming to the Nintendo Switch, which means you'll be able to date your weapons at home and on the go.
If you're like me, then you're never going to forget your summer stay at Verona Beach, where you're tasked with clearing out all the creatures in the dungeon. Oh, and it only gets better.
So the
Because
weapons, the
weapons
boyfriend?
You can find their
Yep.
transform into cuties.
Finally.
And they're single. Forge precious memories with your many loves and use their individual combat styles to clear out all the monsters as you uncover the dungeon's secrets together. Did I mention romantic dates? Oh, be still my heart. Oh, and there's also the Nintendo Switch exclusive HD Rumble function. Level up your love when Boyfriend Dungeon comes to Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Sometimes the only way to face a tough subject is head-on, even if that means battling a nightmarish depression living inside a young woman's subconscious. Thankfully, you'll have an expansive combat system on your side, combining a brawler, a top-down shooter, and a dungeon crawler. Every time you slumber, you'll face another randomized dungeon found in one of the game's beautiful.
I think that game was inspired by going on real
dates.
dates.
Artifacts, challenges, and puzzles. Forge friendships.
always
in
that
your waking
opportunity.
life And use their hopes and dreams to
I
dispel
think
the
I've
darkness
seen
within.
this game.
You'll warp the dreamscape around you with lucid
some
powers that
point.
alter the flow of time and space. when Dreamscaper launches first on Nintendo Switch as a timed exclusive on consoles in early 2020.
Hey everyone, we're extremely excited to reveal
Oh,
a brand
Team
new game
17.
we've been working on at Team 17.
We've combined
Is it
crafting,
Worms?
base building and survival, along with a few surprises, in a new adventure set within the Escapist universe. And on Nintendo Switch, you can play with 3 of your friends in local wireless and online multiplayer.
We hope you enjoy the video.
Doesn't sound too Worms. Excuse me. Oh, she said, okay.
I'm surprised how much use they've got out of the Escapist.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. Once Animal Crossing releases, I think my urge for any sort of living sim will be over.
Yeah, it's fairly possible.
Whether you're crafting, building, or yes, training monkeys, survival is the name of the game. These procedurally generated islands are alive. They change during the day-night cycle, and they're riddled with adventure and a wealth of secrets. As you, or your monkeys, gather resources and craft items, you'll uncover your own recipes and multiple crafting trees. That should help you overcome the hidden threats lurking within temples, full of exotic riches
And it's almost
slick
not fair, too, because this definitely probably
You
has
can
more
play co-op
depth than Animal
locally or
Crossing will.
online with up to 3 friends who each have their own game and system
Yeah,
to
that's
try and
possible.
survive together.
I just want to be comfy.
However, not everyone will be pleased to see you thrive. The Survivalists releases on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
We're coming to the end of our presentation, so we'd like to take a moment to thank all of our partners for giving Nintendo Switch owners so much to look forward to.
Well said, Kirk. On behalf of Nintendo, thank you so much. And thanks to all of you for joining us.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Although, now that I think about it, there is one more thing.
It must not be
Hi,
much if you almost
I'm
forgot
Tom
about it.
Hepp, creator of Axiom
Hey!
Verge. I just wanted to take this moment to thank both Nintendo and Nintendo fans.
If this is an Axiom Verge 2, I am all about it.
Years. I've been quietly working on the next installment of Axiom Verge for about 4 years now. Here's a sneak peek.
Thanks,
Hell
dude.
yes.
I like this style a lot more. That's a super drastic change, but I was gonna say I kind of wanted to have a drastic change in style.
Oh, I'm so curious.
Yeah. That'll be dope. Well, I had a plan to say something afterwards, but I forgot what it was. So give me a sec to figure that out. Ton of great stuff. Oh yeah, so I really like the platform Nintendo gives to indie developers in this kind of thing. They're all literally there, and most of them are on camera, right? They're showing off, they're announcing new stuff, and they get to announce their new games on a Nintendo platform. That's really awesome that Nintendo lets them do that.
Mm-hmm.
The next
It's
step up
great.
would just be in a direct, but you know, sometimes they do that.
Yeah, it's really, I think it's just nice compared to some of the other presentations as well sometimes, where it's just like, again, I guess if you compare like Nindies to like the Sony one's just kind of like, hey, here's in the game. Great.
Yeah.
And then like Nintendo, the Indies is just kind of like, hey, I'm just going to talk about my game for like maybe 10-15 seconds if I want to, and then you get to see the game. It's like, that's rad.
Yeah, it
I like
really, like, indies are, like, huge on Switch. It's such a good platform for it, and so many of them do really well on Switch, so it's really, like, Nintendo's given their respect to indies for helping them thrive on their platform.
Aye, which is ridiculous to think about when you think about like the Wii U and the Wii.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, nothing on there. Now it's just like, all right.
That
This is
Switch
good.
dev kit isn't cheap either, so good on them. Yeah, well, there goes the stream. Streets of Rage. Well, a lot of stuff is coming out way, way late. So that's all, like, most of it was 2020 stuff. But a bunch of that stuff was looking super ambitious. Really unique. Nintendo does do, like, a quality standard for their indie stuff, but I mean, Nintendo did quality of seals before in the NES days. It didn't always work.
Yeah.
So, well, but there are a lot of ambitious ones, so I want to see how they turn out.
I'm actually really curious about Super Mash. That looks like it could be.
Yeah.
It could be a super miss. It could be a super hit.
Yeah.
No
would have to-
idea.
That's one to, like, experience for yourself, but I'd be worried that wouldn't have, like how long would that last? How much replayability is in that? Bacon Switch is kind of an untapped area because it's like a genre or set up by like not just Smash but Power Stone, and it's like building on that. The one game we played at MagFest kind of did that. Blade something. But that's really like that's an area to expand on in party games is like a platform, open board, Power Stone, but like give it focus like that and challenge and puzzles within it. I think there's a lot of potential there. And Axiom Verge 2 will be exciting to see because I wanted it to have a real drastic art style change, and that's exactly what was shown. I like it.
Just gotta see a little bit more of how. I guess they don't want to show too much how the gameplay works, considering like how like the first Axiom Verge had like super spoilery stuff near the beginning.
Yeah.
They could get to easily.
Blade Symphony, yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Well, so I gotta get ready for work shortly. So thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be back on Thursday for Game Awards. Once again, we'll be back with Pokemon on Monday. Pop will be back with either Sonic or Danganronpa. I think he's gonna finish Sonic 2. And then when Rave comes back, he'll be back with Greedfall. So until next time, go to bed.
Go to bed.